Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel English Literature. Today I am here with another poetry collection by Lindsay Soberano Wilson. I know you are already acquainted with this name. This name that stands for healing. I think that Lindsay is synonymous with healing. Now in Hoods of Motherhood, we'll talk about motherhood. In our society, women play so many roles: daughter, wife, mother, but among them, being the mother is the most crucial part of it. Motherhood is not a linear experience, but a complex emotional landscape that brings feelings of sadness and struggle, as well as joy and fulfillment. Motherhood is not always the happy haven, as everyone tries to feel us that motherhood means fulfillment. But motherhood is the only ambition a woman should have. But it is not so. There are so many things, so many burdens, so many challenges, self denial, sacrifice, constant compromise with own existence. So, for a mother, motherhood brings mixed emotion, duality of experience. And in this poetry collection, you will be assured of about that duality of experience. Again, we often confuse motherhood as something all erasing entity. No, it is not that kind. Motherhood does not erase the self, but integrates the eternal child we are nurturing within us. It is a continuous journey of self discovery, healing through the act of nurturing. In this poetry collection, you will learn how to heal yourself. Okay, now we are going to the deep, fathomless verses of this magic collection. Hoods of Motherhood. It is a captivating and deeply moving collection of poetry that navigates the readers through the intricate emotional landscape of motherhood. With a masterful blend of vulnerability and strength, Wilson invites the readers on a journey through the joys, challenges, and complexities of nurturing a new life. The title? The title is of course interesting. It suggests so many things. Hoods of Motherhood. You find there is also hood and there is also hood, but they mean something different. It encapsulates the central theme of the poem, the multifaceted nature of motherhood. Each poem serves as a different hood, exploring the various roles and identities that a mother has to embody. The probity and honesty with which the poetess celebrates her poems are praiseworthy. She does not glorify motherhood in conventional terms of it, but rather prefers to expose the duality of the maternal experience with its glory as well as struggles. Throughout the collection, the tone of the poems is reflective and introspective, often weaving together moments of wonder, isolation, and self doubt. Wilson's ability to capture the raw, messy realities of daily life alongside profound emotional revelations creates a richly textured reading experience for me. Anyone who is going through this phase of parenthood can relate to her poems. These messy realities, no one can talk about this in such way, I think, as she has done in this collection. Now I want to mention that poem particularly. Do you know that poem? This book is free in Kindle Unlimited. So anyone who has the Kindle subscription can go for this book. It is free and free. And this messy thing you will find in that poem, the breast milk and puke. Here she just exposes the realities of motherhood. The literary allusions, you will find so many here. A reference to like Lady Macbeth, Alice in Wonderland, Rapunzel. These add layers of meaning to the poems, connecting personal experiences to broader cultural narratives. These allusions serve to underscore the universal aspect of motherhood while maintaining the intimacy of the individual poetic voice. The use of imagery is particularly evocative, bringing to life the sensory world of motherhood in vivid detail. In Uda, breast milk, and puke. I just mentioned this poem, for instance. She juxtaposes the idealized notions of motherhood with its messy realities, creating a relatable portrait of early parenthood. Okay, sorry. The collection also excels in its exploration of identity. Poems like I More Than the Sum of My Parts. This is a wonderful poem. I am more than the sum of my parts, I'll not hide in the dark. I am a woman, mother, wife, daughter. I am mistress, slut, lover, or whore. I am who you hate, love, and then adore. So powerful lines. When you read, you feel that these voices are speaking within you. The eternal child in the mother delve into the complexities of maintaining self-consciousness while nurturing others. Wilson's Canadian Jewish identity adds another layer of richness to her work, infusing the poems with cultural speciality and universal appeal. But I was more removed from the crushing weight of being the daughter of Holocaust survivors, of knowing they just got off by the skin of their teeth. The poem, I Can Rest Now, with a kind of resignation, kind of resilience, has resonated with me for a long time. I can feel it. It reflects the exhaustion of caregiving roles, ignoring own well-being. I can relate myself in that state of innervation as a mother. A mother's healing touch takes me to that world of warm love. It reminds me of my mother. My Bubby Tubby's secret reminds me of my old grandma, whose hands dotted in wrinkles, sunspots, lifelines, and piercing veins were the abode of love for me. She is no more, but these poems, when I read it again and again, only recalls those days that I spent with her. Hoods of Motherhood confronts variegated themes like feelings of inadequacy, the weight of societal expectations, and the struggle to find peace amidst chaos. Yet, throughout these challenges, there is an undercurrent of resilience and hope, particularly evident in the poems like The Wise Mother and Utopia I Have Seen. Wilson's skillful use of various poetic devices enhances the emotional impact of her work. Her language is lyrical and dreamlike, as well as piercing and unflinching. As you'll find, I am the whole of my part. That poem is just piercing. I cannot but mention it. I am more than the sum of my parts. So, sum of my parts. What do you think? That whole means sum of the parts. But no. When you are divided in parts and when you are whole, there is so many differences. Her language is lyrical, dreamlike. You will find that dream when you go through her poem. And the note of healing, I tell you that healing is synonymous with Lindsay. So the note of healing is evident in every poem and in every poetry collection. Hoods of Motherhood is a triumph of contemporary poetry. I must acknowledge it. Lindsay Soberano Wilson has crafted a collection that speaks to the heart of maternal experience, offering solace, understanding, and celebration to mothers everywhere. Her work, reminds us of the power of shared experiences and the profound beauty found in the everyday moments of nurturing life. This is a collection to be savored and reflected upon by everyone who has navigated the joys and challenges of motherhood. So just pick it up. This is free in Kindle Unlimited. And it is worth the reading. You will really enjoy it. So for every mother, today I am here with this poetry collection by Lindsay, Hoods of Motherhood. Thank you for staying with me. Have a great day. Bye bye.